Awesome.
Nice.
Hey guys, this is Meanie from Bam's Tactical here. I just want to do a quick review on the Mayflower APC. If you've watched one of my older videos, you know that I used to try to use this. I read some reviews about it. You know, it's the Blackhawk, just low vis plate carrier, and it was cheap, 40 bucks, got me by, but you get what you pay for. This Mayflower APC is much more expensive. It's over 5 times more expensive, but I think it's one of the best plate carriers out there. Alright, so you can find other reviews about this plate carrier online, and I wanted to cover some areas that nobody really covered, and it might help affect your purchasing. Now, in my mind, it is one of the best out there. I've only tried a handful. I've tried a couple of Blackhawk ones. Done the Blackhawk Strike. I didn't really like it. It's too big and bulky. What I love about this one is how streamlined it is. It's very tight. It's all right there. Nothing to get hung up on. It's all right there. I feel like I'm still me, and you almost forget that you're wearing a vest, and I like that. I have front hard plates, back hard plates, and side soft plates in right now. You can hardly tell. Weighs about 24.5 pounds, give or take. And that's with 3 loaded mags in here. Alright? And I almost don't feel like I'm wearing a vest. I love it. I can move around, I can bend over. It's amazing. And these pads that they've got on here, they've got these extra pad covers on here, and they got this mesh underneath, and they really do help disperse the weight. I don't notice it on my shoulders, which is a huge plus. With every other plate carrier I've tried on, you could feel the weight digging into your muscles, and it fatigued you real quick. I've worked out with this thing on, and it does not fatigue my shoulders like the other plate carriers have. Alright, a couple things that have not been talked about with this is the sizing. Alright, this is a small plate carrier with a small cummerbund, and I'm 5'9", 185 pounds. Alright, and all of the measurements online tell you to measure around the navel. Right here, right at the bottom of the vest. Alright, it says what that measurement is will determine what size cummerbund you buy. Well, I measured 34 inches right around the navel. The cummerbund covers from about your armpits down to your navel. Well, if you're, I hate to say this, but a fatter guy, your biggest part of your body is your navel. If you're more in shape and your pecs and your lats here are the biggest part of your body, this is where you get hung up. If you measure around here on me, I'm about 42 inches. So I could actually fit the medium cummerbund. You can see how it's pulling out a little bit right here. Yeah, I mean, it's got plenty of room. This works just fine for me. I'm just saying, if you're one of those borderline small medium, you probably want to go with the medium. All right, it does fit a little tighter than I expected, but it is still extremely comfortable. All right. Now, one of the reasons why it doesn't fit the way that I expected is the way that this cummerbund straps in. Alright? What I love about it is it's very smooth here. There's nothing to get hung up on, same in the back. Well, one of the reasons why it's like that, let me show you here, is the cummerbund actually straps on the front of everything. This flap here is not where the mags are. The mags are behind it. So, when I've got the mags in there, and when I've got the plates in there, you can see I'm adding a couple of inches of girth in the front, and I'm adding a couple inches of girth in the back from the plates in the back. Alright, so if you're planning on carrying plates and or mags on your vest here, you might want to get a little bit bigger cummerbund if you're on the border, like I said, because that adds a little bit of thickness for you. Now, some people had complained that when you wear the plates in here and you put the mags in here, it's a little tight. And I like that though. I like how they're all right there. There's barely anything showing. If I was crawling on the ground, nothing's going to get hung up really because it's so flush right there. Now it does make it a little more difficult to get them in, but they come out just fine. It might take you 2 hands to get back in there, but coming out, one hand works just fine. Alright, so if you're picking a magazine up off the ground in the heat of a battle or training or something like that, you don't want to try to slide it back in your vest up here. Have a dump pouch, have a separate pouch on your side, something like that. You'll work just fine. They come out easy. They're a little harder to get back in. I love it because all this webbing on front has Velcro. Alright, there's Velcro up here, and I like how the Velcro is all the same color. If you get multicam, the Velcro is multicam. Some of the older versions didn't have that. The newer stuff that they're putting out now does. It's all the same color. So if you want to throw something Velcro on there, patch, something like that, awesome. If you didn't want to use this for magazines, you can throw something else in there. You can also put the magazines on the side here. There's an opening here with hook and loop, which there's hook and loop on the top of this magazine kangaroo pouch here, so it can slide on either side. You could carry 9 magazines right in here and they'd still be flush with your body. I don't do that because I carry my pistol down on my hip, and I carry extra magazines over here on my hip, and I want it to be flat so I can still reach my hip very easily, which this does. It is so streamlined right here, I don't even notice it. My arms don't brush it, nothing. When I hang to the side, they don't touch it. It's awesome. Alright, the other cool thing about this, it's got this admin pouch up here. It's got 2 pouches actually. One, smaller one in front, no Velcro. One behind that with Velcro. And it's got some, I don't know if you can see, it's got some elastic in here. So you slide pins and things like that and it'll retain them. Size this, fit a small flashlight or something like that in there. But overall, I love it. I love it. It slides right on. I can adjust it easily. If I had a bigger cummerbund, and this is one of the things why I liked about it, and I'm going to get a medium one eventually, but for right now, you know, saving up, this will work for now. You can put your jacket on in the winter and still slide this over your jacket. Alright, it's so adjustable because you can adjust in the front tighter or looser, and you can adjust in the back tighter or looser. So it can come out a lot, it can go in a lot. Now, I just happen to be on the upper range of this small cummerbund, so I can't come out a lot. But if I get the medium cummerbund, then I'll be on one of the small range of it. So when I put a jacket on, a heavy coat in the winter, I can let it out, and now it'll fit over my jacket. Alright? It's a great vest. You can find it for about $220 on certain websites. SKD Tactical will carry the Mayflower. You can get it directly from Mayflower. It's over $250 from them. But if you're looking for a very form-fitting, low-profile plate carrier, I think this is it. I'm wearing the 10 by 12 plates in the front and the back, and I hardly notice they're there. I love this vest. If you're looking for one, this is where you go. Mayflower APC. Sorry, one last thing I forgot to mention. One of the reasons it's so comfortable is when you open it up to put the plates in the bottom. Let's see if I can show you here for a second. When you open it up, see how my plate's not sliding out? It has this extra retention slap in here that's hook and loop, and it'll hold the plate up as high as it can go so that the plate doesn't move around while you're moving around. Alright, you know, not all plates are made the same, so they might fit a little differently, but with this setup, no matter which plate you have, it'll hold it tight in there. It also folds up in there, so no dirt or anything's going to get up inside your vest, and you don't have to worry about it. And like I said, it's very adjustable. Easy to take on and off. I just slide it over the top, Velcro these on, and I leave it set up like this so that in a hurry I can just slide it over my head. But you can always slide it on, then readjust it to where it doesn't move at all. Alright? Guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this taught you a little something about the sizing and the value of the Mayflower APC. It's a great vest. It's very durable. It's very tough. I can't wait to take it out and try it out. You know, all I've done is worked out in it and kept it in my house, but I plan on taking it out shooting and seeing how it really does in the dirt and the muck. But hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Thanks for watching.